These are some of the things we run into. Stop talking. If you're talking, you can't listen. Anybody ever in a situation where you're thinking what you're going to say at the same time they're talking? Anybody been there before? How am I going to respond? Here's what I want you to say. I've got no agenda. My job is just to listen. Two people at a coffee shop are having a beer or a glass of wine. I've got no agenda. My job is just to listen and engage. If you put that out of your mind, you'll be more focused on actively listening. Focus on seeing the situation with the speaker's eyes. Don't assume you know what the speaker's going to say. Don't be thinking of your own story. Be thinking of how to follow up with probing questions. Very important here. How to drill down. So when you said to me, Kurt, you said relationships are very important. Now I'm thinking to myself, not, well, I'm good at relationships. I can do that. I'm going to say, give me an example, if you will. When you look at your current employees that develop good relationships, how does that impact the company's value? See where I'm going? I'm thinking about drill down questions, not just paraphrase. I think paraphrase, anybody have been working with someone that just went through a workshop on paraphrasing? It's obnoxious. That's what I just said, damn it, you don't want to say. So I think the probe question works a lot more effectively. Thinking about how can I drill down. A couple things, acknowledge. I want to emphasize a couple things. Listen with your eyes. Who knows what I mean by that? Listen with your eyes. John, come up here, would you please? John, I want you to face the group, please. Stand up if you would. Okay, now. I'm going to face the group now. I want you to listen. I'm going to make a statement. The first time, don't listen with your eyes, all right? Okay. All right. Well, you can look out there. John, we really need someone that understands that ultimately what they say or don't say can impact our value proposition. Okay, now, is he listening? He could be listening. He could really, now I want you to listen with your eyes. Pretend you're looking at me out there, right? John, what we really need is someone that, oh, see the difference, though? Is anybody, that's good, man, that's good. Excellent. Thank you, buddy. Here the problem is, has anybody ever talked to someone, they're not listening with their eyes and look like they could care less? That's the problem. Okay, I'm 38 years old, all right? I'm sorry, I meant 48. Okay, when you're 48, you got something called gravity, all right? I got to tell you, I know it's not a pretty sight now, but if I don't make myself smile, it's a damn ugly sight, all right? The guy's not. Yeah, that's true, that's true. The point is, especially if you're a little older, if you look in the mirror when you're listening or with your spouse or significant other, and they might say, you don't look like you're listening. I got a good friend of mine that's got this dead face. And when I talk to him, he knows everything I say, but he could care less in his eyes. He doesn't get it. So be aware of gravity and how that sets in and the impact in terms of conveying your listening. Okay, respond. Objective is convey you get it, and transition to being perceived as a trusted resource. This is important, match tonality and pacing. We find this works. If I'm talking to someone who's slow and deliberate, if I'm quick talking, that's alienating. So I'm going to match the tonality and the pacing of the person I'm dealing with. If they're a little quick talker, I'll pick it up. You never want to match the accent, okay? Don't do the accent. Okay. Follow with probing questions can be more effective alternative than paraphrasing. Assume open-ended is more appropriate than closed. Drill down to discern the impact of hiring, not hiring the right person. This is gold. I mean, it's life in the fast